Hello, how are you? Welcome to Marketing Under the Moonlight. This is when I get to sneak out and talk to you when my kids are quiet or in bed or and have a bit of free time. So, tonight I wanted to talk about hating on yourself, or if you're stuck feeling like you're not growing your business at the pace that you want it to grow at. So this is something real, and we're going to dig a bit deeper into that. It's the entrepreneurial comparison trap, I like to call it. It's a real thing. It's when you see other people who might be growing faster than you, achieving um, things that appear to be like more than you, and you know that, or you feel like you could be, you should, the evil word should be further in front. And you're kind of like, stuck in this negative self-talk because you're comparing yourself and you're putting yourself down rather than honoring the journey. Another thing is the fear of failure. That kind of it can the fear, like, it's such a real thing. It's such a real thing that you have to acknowledge. That fear that you're going to fail because you put so much passion and love and energy into what you're doing, without getting paid. It's all for, that initial love when you're getting started, and the fear of failing or putting yourself out there and not getting anything in return. It can be quite paralyzing. So you could be feeling like that. There's also the entrepreneurial roller coaster. So that's the ups, the highs, and then the lows. And then when you're down in the lows and things don't feel like they're going your way, or things are sluggish, you haven't mastered a critical aspect, which is usually to do with traffic or lead flow and sales, then you can feel really like low and in a rut. So, what do we do about it? The first thing, I guess, is now that you're here listening, you being able to acknowledge and realize that you'd fall into one of those categories. You're either realizing, yeah, fuck, I'm fear, like I'm scared of doing this next thing. So you're trapped in that sense of fear. Or the other one, you could be, okay, I know that I'm on this entrepreneurial roll. I had a good time last week. I felt like I'd achieved so much. And this week, I just feel like I've been tapping at my way in my computer and not getting anywhere. Right. And then recognizing that roller coaster, and that it is a roller coaster, and then it will go back up again, but not to give up. And then that's if you catch yourself comparing yourself with others, and then saying the should, or realizing you've got that negative self-talk that's coming into your head. So the first step is being aware that that's where you're at, and knowing that the evil should word is an evil word, and we can't be thinking about should have done this, should, because it's not a very empowering word. So being aware of that, then you can just be kind to yourself, honor the journey where you're at, like, appreciate how far you'll come, honor and know that if you stay on this path, whether or not Sally, Jesse, Pia got there in like 3 months or 12 months, and you're, 5, 10, 10, even 15 years in, you feel like you haven't got there. Like, everything happens in its divine timing. Sometimes it's we need the support, and so you might want to enroll into a program, or look for a mentor that's going to support you break through to the next step. That could be the path forward. But don't give up on your dreams. If you're lacking some belief today, then take some of my belief, because I believe in you. Often, when you have a coach or mentor or a program, the belief that someone else holds for you, that vision for you that you can't kind of always see for yourself, they see it in you. They can hold it for you. They can hold you where you really are. Whereas you're stuck in these, like, the fear, compare, like, lots of stuff can be happening, right? A lot of stuff can be happening that slows us down, even health issues, emotional issues, if anything's happening with family members, all sorts of things. So I believe in you. believe in your vision, in your path, and in yourself. There are loads of tools out there. I'm not an expert in tapping, but I know actually she's a Jen Marie. I don't know, I might be able to tag her in here. She's an expert in that, and she can help with tapping and releasing. And that's a good tool to kind of like release some of the emotional blockages. And it's quite practical. If you're a practical person, that might suit you. There are tools out there that can help as well. So the biggest takeaway that I hope you have right now for today is that you're aware of at these different stages that you could be in. You know it's just a stage. Share some of my belief in you, tap into my belief in you, because I absolutely believe that you've got this and you're going to where you want to go, and it can happen really, really fast. It can change really quickly. Know that. It's not like you're not in a job where you have to wait for a pay rise every 1 or 2 years. Like, things can change rapidly in your business when you get all the foundations firing. So know that, and stay on the path and stay true. Hope this helps you. Hope this inspires you. My name's Katie Joy, and I help women in online business set up their digital infrastructure and ecosystem to scale and grow online, as well as package up their expertise and knowledge into a really powerful signature offer. So if that's interesting for you, please reach out and message me. That would be amazing. And you can also book in for a clarity call at claritycall.biz. So have a wonderful day. Thanks for being here. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. Stay true to your path, your vision, and your passions, and have an amazing day. Okay, bye.